130 reasons why I embraced atheism. Number 2, bodily autonomy and personal sovereignty. So if you've been watching the 1200 reasons I left religion, you're already going to know how Christianity views bodily autonomy and female sovereignty. When I embraced atheism, I realized that I don't have to conform to controlling male-centered gender roles. I could decide for myself what I wanted to be. I don't have shame like I did back in the day. I'm still working through it, but hopefully someday I can look at my body, regardless of my weight, and say, you know what? I'm happy the way I am. But if I could lose a few pounds and be in a healthier place, okay. But I don't want that to be my identity. I know that women and men have a right, as long as they haven't been convicted of a crime, everyone, regardless of what and who they are or who they love, should make decisions for themselves. Just don't break any laws and be the best version of yourself with somebody else, if you want, that wants to be with you. I love bodily autonomy. That's why I know that things like abortion bans are a violation of human dignity. Why rape is so bad. Why spiritual abuse and religion is an affront to objective thinking. I love being able to live the life I want without hurting anyone, being the best version of myself, loving who I love, and at this time, I'm choosing that to be me and not someone else. I don't have to attack other people who are living the life they want, thriving and enjoying their life. As long as what they're doing isn't hurting anyone and they're not breaking any laws or spouting any hate speech, good for them. Live the life you want. My family never taught me about bodily autonomy, consent, being safe in your own skin. That's what coming out for me is about. Owning who I am and not letting anyone take the ball from me. I'm going to run my own game and live what I want to live. And if they call it selfish to prioritize myself, have boundaries, and thrive and run after what I want, then I want to be more selfish. Because bodily autonomy, you cannot not believe in bodily autonomy and say you respect women. And we need to talk more about women violating other men's autonomy. We need to talk about men violating other men's autonomy. We need to stop making jokes about dropping the soap and that men can't be assaulted, because they can. It's just harder for them to speak up. It's harder for them to get people convicted of crimes. We need to stop victim blaming people, because everyone has a right to love who they want and to sleep safely in their bed without someone in their family trying to harm them. And yes, you are most likely to be hurt and have your autonomy taken away temporarily or completely, usually by someone you know, someone you trust, someone you love, and someone you might even share a life with. But I can vote every 4 years knowing every time I cast a vote, I can sleep at night, because not only am I upholding women's right to abortion, gays, trans, and all those wonderful people's rights to live without fear and love who they want. That anyone can come to America, become a citizen, and even if they're here undocumented, they're still of great value. Not because they pay taxes, but because they're human beings. And everyone has a right to their day in court without being zip-tied, regardless of your age, even though treating elderly people and children like that is terrible. Everyone has a right to autonomy, to thrive and enjoy their life. You should not have to wait 18 years like I did to live the life you want and love who you want. And if that's a boyfriend, girlfriend, yourself, or even if you're a cat lover or a dog lover or whatever, If you prefer to collect dolls or go to Comic-Con, that's fine. I just never put my interests above human beings, because that's what my parents do with religion. They care more about their God and their justification of what they call morality more than they care about me.